Welcome to our channel. In this video, we are going to talk about top 10 places to visit in Hawaii. So before starting, please like this video, and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Hawaii, Hawaiian. Hawaii is a group of volcanic islands in the central Pacific Ocean. The islands lie 2,397 miles from San Francisco, California, to the east and 5,293 miles from Manila, in the Philippines, to the west. The capital is Honolulu, located on the island of Oahu. The islands were annexed by the United States in 1900, and as a U.S. territory saw population expansion and the establishment of a plantation system for growing sugarcane and pineapples. On the morning of December 7, 1941, hundreds of Japanese fighter planes attacked the American naval base at Pearl Harbor near Honolulu. In the heart of the Pacific Ocean, the sun-drenched Hawaiian archipelago is made up of 8 large islands surrounded by numerous atolls, bays, and inlets. The bulk of visitors are attracted to the islands by the promise of long sunny days on the beach and endless hours of water sports in the warm tropical waters. But Hawaii's 6 major tourist islands have much more to offer. The top locations to visit in Hawaii are listed below. 10. Kailua. Kailua is a lively seaside town on Oahu's windward eastern coast, with sandy beaches, warm tropical waters, and a seemingly endless number of activities. Relax under a leafy tree on Lanikai Beach or learn a new water activity in Kailua Bay's tranquil sheltered waters. In the tranquil, clear waters, you may go diving or snorkeling, or try kayaking, surfing, windsurfing, kite surfing, stand-up paddleboarding, or sailing. Strong swimmers and kayakers can explore a bird refuge and uncover distant hidden coves by crossing to the magnificent offshore islands in Kailua Bay. You can play golf on one of the area's 6 courses, browse at some interesting tiny boutiques, and go to the weekly farmers markets on Thursdays. 9. Lanai. The picturesque island of Lanai was once the world's largest producer of pineapples, and today you can tour this welcoming island and meet relatives of the original plantation workers. The sheltered waters of Hulapoe Bay are appropriate for beginners, while expert divers can dive gigantic underwater lava tubes at the Lanai Cathedral site. Lanai is a great place to go dolphin and whale watching, and if you want a change of pace, you can go 4-wheeling around the island's hundreds of miles of dirt roads. Bring your hiking boots because numerous hiking routes will lead you to breathtaking views. 8. Molokai. Molokai is the ideal Hawaiian island for travelers looking to get away from the glitz, glam, and shopping malls of the major islands and reconnect with nature in a Robinson Crusoe-style setting. Spend your days lounging under a palm tree or becoming as active as you like in the inviting warm waves. Several outfitters will rent you everything from a kayak or surfboard to scuba gear and fishing kit, as well as organize the perfect whale viewing tour or take you deep-sea fishing. Other activities include a mule ride down terrifyingly steep sea cliffs to the Kalaupapa National Historic Park, a former leper colony, or a visit to a macadamia nut farm and a coffee plantation. 7. Hilo. Hilo grew from humble beginnings as a farming and fishing settlement to a flourishing town in the 1800s serving the sugar industry. Today, the village serves as a fun and convenient headquarters for guests who wish to see the Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, which is only 45 minutes away from Hilo. You may visit the Neoclassical Palace Theater, 1925, various art galleries, and the Hilo Farmers Market in downtown Hilo, which is home to many early structures, several of which are on the National Register of Historic Places. The Pacific Tsunami Museum, the Lyman Mission House and Museum, the Mokapapapa Discovery Center, and the Imiloa Astronomy Center are all worth a visit if you can drag yourself away from the beach. Hikers can enjoy the Wailuku River State Park's waterfalls and the boiling pots. 6. Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. The Kilauea volcano, the world's most active volcano, regularly produces lava flows in Hawaii Volcanoes National Park on Hawaii Island, where you can practically see the Earth taking shape before your eyes. You can take the Crater Rim Drive Tour or drive the Chain of Craters Road after visiting the Kilauea Visitors Center to get a good picture of all the park has to offer. Those who are feeling active might choose from a variety of short day walks, and there are some invigorating backcountry trails for the superfit. 5. Honolulu. Honolulu is Hawaii's largest metropolis and home to a major portion of the state's population. The state capital, numerous historical landmarks, a bustling art scene, excellent shopping and entertainment, and, of course, the famed Waikiki Beach, where surfing was developed, are all located in the city. Historic architecture enthusiasts can visit downtown Honolulu's Lalani Palace and take a walking tour of the surrounding streets to see the Hawaiian State Art Museum and other historical monuments. At the Pearl Harbor National Historic Landmark, you may learn all about the horrific Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor during World War II and shop till you drop at the Ala Moana Center and other world-class retail centers. Finish your day in downtown and Chinatown with delicious local cuisine, live music, and dancing. 4. Kauai. The action begins the moment you walk off the plane on Kauai, which is recognized as the Hawaiian Archipelago's adventure capital. In addition to snorkeling, scuba diving, swimming, and sunbathing, you may take fantastic scenic, snorkeling boat rides down the Napali coast, where you have a good chance of seeing dolphins or try kayaking on the lovely Wailua River. Tubing down the historic water channels of Lihue, which were created to irrigate the sugar plantations, zip-lining high above the Kauai rainforests, and off-road 4x4 activities are all unique to Kauai. Hiking in Kokei State Park or Waimea Canyon, golfing, or taking an aerial tour of the island with Blue Hawaiian helicopters are all options. 3. Oahu. The third largest of Hawaii's 6 main islands, Oahu is home to Honolulu, the state capital, and beautiful Waikiki, the birthplace of surfing. After a day on the beaches, history buffs will find plenty to keep them occupied. In downtown Honolulu, you can visit the historic Lalani Palace, and at the Pearl Harbor National Historic Landmark, you can learn all about the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor during World War II on a tour of the 5 historic sites that commemorate the attack. The Bishop Museum is dedicated to Oahu culture, while the Hawaii State Art Museum is dedicated to visual arts. 2. Hawaii Island. Hawaii Island, also known as the Big Island, is the Hawaiian archipelago's largest and youngest island, offering travelers non-stop fun and adventure. In Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, you may observe an active volcano and climb over 150 miles of trails through scalded deserts, craters, and rainforest. Stroll through a 500-year-old lava tube and learn about volcanology at the Thomas A. Jagger Museum. Kealakekua Bay State Historical Park, where you can scuba, snorkel, or kayak, is one among the many heritages and historic sites you can visit. Many artists have been inspired by the island's spectacular natural beauty, and their work may be found in many galleries as well as the East Hawaii Cultural Center and the Lyman Mission House Museum in Hilo. 1. Maui. On Maui, the fun never stops, and you'll find yourself wishing for more hours in the day to explore the many attractions available. There are over 30 beautiful beaches on the island where you may relax, swim, snorkel, scuba dive, and paddle. You can either watch big wave surfing events or go out and catch a wave yourself. Lessons and equipment are readily available. You may stroll through the lush and picturesque Iao Valley State Park to discover where ancient conflicts took place, or attend the daily sunset cliff diving ceremony at Ka'anapali Beach to learn about the island's history. Haleakala National Park is a popular tourist destination in Hawaii. A ride on the 1890s sugarcane train and a visit to the Maui Ocean Center are 2 family-friendly activities. What do you think of our video? Thank you for watching. If you would like to learn how to travel for free and even get paid to travel, then click the link in the description below.